Hello students. Today I am presenting lecture on the topic hydraulic pumps. First the question is what is pump? Pump is a device which is used to convert mechanical energy into hydraulic energy. Pumps are mainly used to transfer and distribute liquids in various industries. Types of pump. Pumps are mainly classified into two types: dynamic pressure pump and second is positive displacement pump. Dynamic pressure pumps are a type of velocity pump in which kinetic energy is added to the fluid by increasing the flow velocity. This increase in energy is then converted to a gain in potential energy or pressure energy. The dynamic pressure pumps are mainly classified into centrifugal pump, propeller pump, and turbine. A positive displacement pump has an expanding cavity on the suction side and a decreasing cavity on the discharge side. Liquid flow into the pump as the cavity on the suction side expands and the liquid flow out of the discharge as the cavity collapses. The volume is a constant given each cycle of operation. For that, positive displacement pump is also called constant flow machine. The positive displacement pump is further divided into reciprocating pump and rotary pump as on their working principles. Today we will mainly discuss about construction and working of centrifugal pump. A centrifugal pump mainly consists of impeller, casing, suction pipe with a footwall and a strainer and delivery pipe. This is a diagram of centrifugal pump. From this diagram we can see that different parts of centrifugal pump. We can see casing, impeller, eye of impeller, suction pipe, discharge pipe, sump, overhead tank, and etc. First we will discuss about the impeller. Im- Impeller is a wheel or rotor which is provided with a series of backward curves vanes or blades. It is mounted on a shaft which is coupled to an external source of energy, which is, for example, electric motor, which imparts required energy to the impeller. Impeller gets mechanical energy and convert it to the kinetic and pressure energy of the fluid. Liquid enters the impeller through the eye of the impeller. From this we can see that liquid enter in the impeller through the eye of impeller, then by centrifugal force it is deliver the liquid. We will discuss in further in next slide. Second part of centrifugal pump is casing. This is casing. A casing is a airtight passage surrounding the impeller designed in such a way that kinetic energy of the water discharged at the outlet of the impeller is converted into pressure energy before the water leave the casing and enter the delivery pipe. The casing is mainly designed by cast iron or cast steel. The efficiency of this pump mainly depend upon casing used. Mainly there are three types of casing commonly used. First is volute casing, second vortex casing, third is casing with guide plates. Third part of centrifugal pump is suction pipe. This is suction pipe. Suction pipe carries water from sump to the pump. The lower end of the suction pipe is dipped into the sump and the upper end is connected to the eye of the pump, ठीक है, या inlet of the pump. This eye of the impeller is the inlet part of the pump. A strainer and footwall are connected to the lower end. Strainer and footwall both are connected at the lower of the suction pipe. This strainer is used to keep the debris away from entering into the suction pipe, and hence only clear water enter through the impeller. And footwall is kind of non-return valve which does not allow the liquid to go back into the sump. The fourth part of centrifugal pump is delivery pump. A delivery pump whose one end is connected to the outlet of the pump and the other end delivers the water at the required height is known as delivery pipe. This is outlet of the pump and this is a required height, and this called delivery pipe. The velocity of liquid is delivery pipe is kept slightly higher than that in suction pipe. A wall is provided just near the pump outlet to regulate the flow of liquid in the delivery pipe. These four are main component of centrifugal pump, and by this component a centrifugal pump is constructed. Next, the topic is the working of centrifugal pump, that how a centrifugal pump is work. A centrifugal pump works on a principle that when the liquid is rotated by an external prime mover, it is thrown away from the axis of rotation and a centrifugal head is imparted which make it possible to rise to the higher elevation. Before starting a centrifugal pump, liquid is filled in the suction pipe, impeller and casing and delivery pipe up to delivery wall. This whole area is filled with liquid and this is known as priming. During priming, delivery wall is kept closed. After priming, prime mover is started and delivery wall is still kept closed. Energy given to the impeller by external source, for example prime mover, for that we will use a electric motor. By electric motor the power is transferred to impeller and the energy is from impeller transferred to working fluid, which increase the kinetic energy and pressure energy of the fluid. The rotation of impeller causes strong suction at the eye of the pump. After the impeller attains its normal speed, the delivery valve is open and liquid is allowed to flow through the impeller vane and it attains higher velocity at the outer periphery Liquid enter into the casing due to a special design of casing. The velocity of liquid decrease and the pressure energy hence increase. With the high pressure energy and negligible kinetic energy, liquid enter into the delivery pipe and is lifted to the required height. At that instant, partial vacuum is created at the eye of the pump due to centrifugal action of impeller on the liquid. This helps liquid to rush through the suction pipe toward the impeller eye to take place of liquid which has left the impeller vanes. When the pump is to be stopped, the delivery valve should be first closed to stop the backflow of liquid. This whole is the working of a centrifugal pump. This is the construction and working of centrifugal pump. Next is the what is advantage of centrifugal pump and disadvantage of centrifugal pump. So first we take advantage of centrifugal pump. The main advantage of centrifugal pump is its simple construction and cheap in cost. Handling liquid with large amount of solids. No metal to metal fits in centrifugal pump. No valve involved in pump operation and maintenance costs are very lower. These all are the advantage of centrifugal pump. And there are also some disadvantage of centrifugal pump, which are the centrifugal pump cannot handle highly viscous fluid efficiently. Second is cannot be operated at high head, and third is maximum efficiency hold over a narrow range of conditions. This is all working, construction, advantage and disadvantage, types of various pumps. Thank you.